Hi everyone, Espburr here. This is going to be a tutorial video on this guy right here. So this is a chuck puzzle and I'm 38.52 seconds on this. So this is a video I did earlier showing you how fast the method actually is. I managed to get 47.99 in this assembly. Basically this is what I normally get, but my personal best is 38.52, and I can probably show you that right now. And that just demonstrates how fast this method actually is. You're not actually putting in pieces one by one. So today I'm going to show you the speed method, or the speed assembly method I use for this puzzle. So let me give you a background on what this puzzle is. So this is a chuck puzzle. There's 24 pieces in this puzzle. It's pretty easy because it's the same assembly all the way around. There's no sort of complicated shaped pieces. They're all the same pieces. It's a pretty simple design. Yeah, so I'm going to go over this speed assembly. I'm going to show you how I assemble this puzzle fast, and then I'm going to do a speed sort of timed video at the end for this puzzle. Yeah, anyone can basically pick this up and learn the technique. And if you want to get this kind of puzzle, the Cubicle sells there's a link in the description of the same puzzle. Cubicle sells a puzzle that's sort of out of plastic. This one's out of wood, but it's still the same thing. So you can go to the Cubicle, buy a puzzle like this, links in the description, and go and buy one and see how fast you can do it. And you know, I'll be looking forward to see what times you get. And let's see if you can beat my record, of course. So the first thing you want to do with a chuck puzzle is you want to disassemble it. So basically you just go to see how there's two pieces here. There's two here, two here, two here, and they're on each side. You want to go to the two, and you want to look for one that pushes in. So if you look around, okay, so that one pushes in. So you want to push that one in. Now push that all the way down so it's flush with this. Now as you can see, there's a key piece in here. So I'm going to take that out, and I'll go over that later on. So we're going to take that out and take these two pieces out. And now we want to take this side out now. So take those two out like that, and now we've got these two like that. And so now we want to look for the other one that pushes in. So we look around, and so these two don't push in. Yep, that one pushes in. So you want to push that one in, make sure it's flush, take it out, take these two off, and it just all falls apart after that. So you just take pieces out, and there is your disassembled chuck puzzle. So let me go over the pieces that you have on this puzzle. So a chuck puzzle has simple pieces, and the pieces, so this is your basic chuck puzzle piece. So as you notice that it has two notches, or two notches here, and it has a section in the middle here. So it basically goes in, up, and out. So it's basically the same shape. Now it's the same shape also for these pieces here. So this is just a smaller piece, but it's the same thing. It's got two notches, a notch going that way and a notch going that way, and then the section in there. So it's the exact same thing, but just a different length. And you have 6 of these. So you've got 6 long pieces, and you have 22 small pieces. So you've got two sizes. You've got a long piece and you've got a small piece. You've got 6 of those, and you've got 22 of these. So I'm going to put them aside. Now there's also another piece. It's not too complicated, but these are called the key pieces. Now, like I said earlier when I was dismantling it, the key pieces are these pieces right here. So it's completely similar to the small piece, but it has this extra notch here. So as you can see, the only difference between this one and this one, you can see there's a hole. There's a hole basically being cut out on this side, which makes that. And that's basically your key piece right there. And you have 2 of these, another key piece. So you've got 2 of these, which makes 24 of the puzzle. So you've got 2 of these pieces, 2 key pieces, which are equivalent to, which is the same size as your small piece here. So that's basically the pieces of this puzzle. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the way I assemble this puzzle for speed. I grab two long pieces right here. So I want to grab these two long pieces and put them together like that. So it basically makes this hole here. And so once I've made that, I have it like this, and I want to place it down. Now I want to grab two small pieces now. And so this is just going to be your starting position for this puzzle. Two long pieces and 6 of these. Now we're just going to grab 2 at a time for these. So we've got 2 short pieces here. So we're going to place them on the front here and put them like this. Now we're going to grab this whole block here and place it on top of there. And so now we have these long pieces here and the short pieces here. Now we grab 2 more short pieces here and place them so that then the sort of notches are facing downwards, so like that, and you want to place them on top of here. So basically you've got this now. And then you want to grab 2 more short pieces again. You want to have the notches so that they are facing, so these notches here, you want to face them inwards, so towards the middle of this 2x2 block. So you want this one to go here, and you want this one to go here. So you've got these two facing towards each other like that. And so now once that's done, you've got this whole thing here. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to lift this 2x2 block up. So now as you can see, this whole part here will slide up. But you don't want to slide it all the way up. You only want to slide it until it basically is in the middle of these pieces. So if you slide it up a little bit like that, it goes to the middle of these pieces here. So it will go to about there. That's where you want to have it. So you want to have it to about there. So you bring it up, and then once you bring it up, you want to slide them apart like that. So you want to bring it up and slide them apart, which will put them into these slots here. So you're going to basically bring it up, slide it apart into those slots like that, and you should have this kind of thing going on here like that. And so now this is your first part of the puzzle, is when you get this. So you've got 2 long pieces here and 6 more pieces. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got 6 small pieces with 2 long pieces here. Now you have this part. So now what you're going to do is you're going to put this to about here, and you've got an extra slot in here. So you're going to grab 2 long pieces this time, like this, and make the same thing. Like I said before, it's basically just the same thing all the way around. You just make the same kind of pattern. So you grab 2 of these pieces, which are these long pieces, and put them like this. Then once you've got that, you want to grab an extra long piece. So you've got this here. So you've got this face making this kind of shape, and you want just this long piece here. And you want to have it so that this long piece is the notches are facing downwards. So as you can see, the notches are facing downwards. What you want to do is place this part here that you've made, put it in the middle of there. As you're putting that in, you want to put this in at the same time, and this is going to go on top with the slot with the notches facing down like that. And so now you've got that. And so now once you have that, you want to turn the puzzle 90 degrees like that. You want to get 2 small pieces again, make them like that, and put them here so that these 2 long pieces go in between them like that. So you see how it's like that. You get another small piece, like we did with this one, have the notches facing downwards like that, and place it in like that, and you should have this. And so now what we're going to do is, once you've got that and that, you want to take the puzzle and you want to push. So hold these 2 here and these 2 here, and you want to push up with these long pieces here. So push them up, and once you push it up, you want to flip the whole thing 180 degrees, which will keeping that pushed up. So as you're turning it 90 degrees like that, you want to grab an extra long piece again, have the notches facing down like that, put it through that hole like that, and then put it so it's just sitting there. It doesn't have to be in the middle, it just has to sit properly like that. So now you do the same thing on this side. So you grab two sort of small pieces and place them like this, the same as before, remember? So you're making that little hole. So place those and put them in between these two long pieces. And as you're putting those two long pieces in, you grab a key piece, which is this. And so now the way you want to hold this key piece is you want to hold it so that, as you can see, it's facing like that, and the flat side is sort of facing, so you see there's a flat side there, and if you look on this side there's like notches here. You want to have the flat side facing towards you, turn the whole thing 90 like this, and you see how you've got the side here. You want to lift side up, so you want to hold, put your finger here and you put your finger on the other side and then push side down, and as you're pushing down you see how this notch here will go on top, and then you want to push up with that and slide it under. You slide this key piece under like that, and then you push it down again, and now that's in. So now that's in, you want to turn the puzzle 90 degrees this way now. Do the exact same thing on here. So you get two small pieces. So that's a key piece, you don't want a key piece. Grab two small pieces here, making that sort of hole. Put them on top of here, and as you're putting that on top, get another small piece with the notches facing down and put it on top of those ones. And it should go like that. So now once that's done, you want to grab these two again. You want to push that middle one up. Push it up, flip it 190, and as you're putting this one down, you want to place two more small pieces, make that hole, put it in between these two long pieces, like that. And now you want to turn it 90. You got this key piece right here, flat side facing towards you, and the slot is on the side. So you want to hold it, like that, and you want to push up, pushing that right side up by pushing that left side down. You want to slide it under and push it under, and the puzzle is now assembled. So now I'm going to do a speed assembly of this puzzle. "50 seconds. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to buy this puzzle and try it for yourself, then I highly recommend you go to the Cubicle, or just type in Google a 24-piece Espburr puzzle, and you should be able to find one out of wood, or go to the Cubicle and you'll be able to pick up one which is out of plastic. So yeah, it wasn't 50 seconds wasn't my best time, but I normally get about 40 or 50, depending on my the way I put in pieces and stuff. So that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and if you want to try it for yourself, go and pick up one at the cubicle. And yeah, thanks for watching.